Hi friends, good morning. Today our topic is clocks. In this topic we discuss what is the angle between the hands of a clock at a given particular time. That is, a particular time will be given and we need to find the angle between the hands at that particular time. For this, we shall have some small conclusions. See, the total angle in a clock, is 360 degrees. That is, we know angle around a point is 360 degrees. This 360 degrees is divided into 12 equal parts. So, each part is called hour division. And angle in each hour division will be 30 degrees, 12 30s are 360 degrees. After that, let us see the movement of hands in a clock. This is a minute hand. Minute hand rotates an angle of 360 degrees in 1 hour. Minute hand rotates an angle of 360 degrees in 1 hour. That is, in 60 minutes, it rotates an angle of 360 degrees. 60 minutes, 360 degrees means in every 1 minute, minute hand rotates an angle of 6 degrees. 66 360 degrees. In the same 1 hour time, that is in same 60 minutes, our hand rotates just an angle of 30 degrees. In 60 minutes time, our hand rotates an angle of 30 degrees. 60 minutes, 30 degrees means for each 1 minute, in each minute, our hand rotates an angle of half degree. So, this is the net result. What is the net result? Because of the rotation of these two hands. These two hands rotate in the same direction. So, the net angle 6 minus half, 5.5 degrees angle will be reduced between the hands of a clock. See, look at this. See, this is a minute hand. In 1 minute time, what happens? Minute hand rotates an angle of 6 degrees. So that is 6 degrees angle is reduced. In the same 1 minute time, our hand increases half a degree. So in 1 minute time, what happened? Minute hand, because of the rotation of minute hand, 6 degrees angle is reduced and our hand increased half degree. Net 6 minus half, 5.5 degrees angle will be reduced between the hands of a clock in every 1 minute. This is an important fundamental. Using this important fundamental only, we find the angle between the hands at a given particular time. Okay. So, this is first case. In first case, what is the angle between the hands of a clock at 4 o'clock? What is the angle between the hands at 4 o'clock? So, minutes are not given. Perfect number of hours. We know the angle in each 1 hour. Is 30 degrees. So, what is the angle between the hands at 4 o'clock? And 4 into 30, 120 degrees. 120 degrees is the angle between the hands at 4 o'clock. What is the angle between the hands of a clock at 5 o'clock? 5 into 30, 150 degrees. What is the angle between the hands of a clock at 7 o'clock? 7 into 30, 210 degrees. Like that, if the given time is perfect number of hours, then just multiply into 30 to get the angle between the hands of a clock. That is first thing. Clear? Okay. And coming to the second point, if minutes are also given, If minutes are also given, say what is the angle between the hands of a clock at 5 hours 20 minutes? What is the angle between the hands of a clock at 5 hours 20 minutes? See, we solve this problem like this. See, at 5 o'clock we know the angle between the hands. At 5 o'clock, what is the angle between the hands? 5 into 30, 150 degrees. At 5 o'clock, the angle between the hands is 5 into 30, 150 degrees. After 5, how many minutes passed? 20 minutes passed. After 5, 20 minutes passed. We know one point. What is that? In every 1 minute, 5.5 degrees angle will be reduced between the hands. So, in 20 minutes, 25 and half is equal to 110 degrees. So 110 degrees angle will be reduced. 110 degrees angle will be reduced from 150. So the net remaining angle, remaining is 40 degrees, and this 40 is the angle between the hands at 520. Right. So what is the angle between the hands of a clock at 7:30? Now let us see one more example. What is the angle between the hands of a clock at 7:30? See, at 7 o'clock, what is the angle? At 7, what is the angle between the hands? 7 into 30, 210 degrees. 7 into 30, 210 degrees. After 7, how many minutes passed? 30 minutes passed. So 30 into 5 and half. 30 into 5 and half. 165. So the difference, the remaining 45 degrees. So the angle between the hands at 7:30 is 45 degrees. Here friends, one thing I tell you, please. So this is how to find the angle between the hands of a clock at a particular time. See, what is the angle between the hands of a clock at 10 o'clock? What is the angle between the hands of a clock at 10 o'clock? Normally what we do? 10 into 30. 10 into 30, that is equal to 300 degrees. See how the hands position will be normally at 10 o'clock. This will be the position of hands at 10 o'clock, like this. 10 into 30, 300 degrees. So this 300 degrees is this angle. This side angle is 300 degrees. This total is 360. This 300 is this, and this is 360 minus 300. 360 minus 300. This is 60. So how do you write your answer? Then it is like this. We have four types of angles. If the angle is less than 90 degrees, then it is called acute angle. Then it is called less than 90. It is called acute angle. And if it is greater than 90 and less than 180, and a line between 90 and 180, that angle is called obtuse angle. And if the angle is greater than 180 and less than 360, then the angle is called reflex angle. So what is the angle between the hands of a clock at 10 o'clock? Means 10 into 30, 300. 300 is also your answer, and 60 is also your answer. If the question is specific, like what is the acute angle between the hands of a clock at 10, and he is asking the acute angle. So we do 10 into 30, 300. 10 into 30, 300. But 300 degrees is not acute angle. Then 300, 360 minus 300, 60. 60 is your answer. 60 is your answer. In the same way, what is the reflex angle at 5 o'clock? What is the reflex angle at 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock, what is the angle? 5 into 30, 150 degrees. 5 o'clock, 5 into 30, 150 degrees. But 150 degrees is obtuse angle. Because it is lying between 90 and 180, it is an obtuse angle. But he is asking a reflex angle. He is asking reflex angle. 360 minus 150. 360, total angle 360 minus 150. 360 minus 150, 210 degrees. 210 degrees. So 210 is reflex angle. It is greater than 180. It is reflex angle. So the answer will be 210. Okay. So angles are also like that. So this is something about finding angle between the hands of a clock, friends. Thank you, friends.